The birth of prayer life brings unlimited possibilities of God to a believer's life. That is, immediately a believer engages in the spiritual activity of prayer, there's nothing that believer cannot become in the hand of God. One of the reasons why Christians of today seem as if they are not performing at the optimum level of their service to God is because they are not investing in what will affect their life. Once you begin to pray, everything godly becomes possible for you. The birth of prayer life is the open heaven of God's workings to a believer. When you begin to pray, heaven of God is open over you. Everything God wants to do, He will be able to do. Everything God wants you to do in your life becomes easy, becomes accessible, because your heaven has been opened. And the only way to open your heaven is to engage in prayer. You pray. As you pray, the heaven will be opened upon you, and then God begins to work. The birth of prayer life signifies the beginning of victory in a Christian. The day prayer life is born is the day victory begins. The birth of prayer life signifies the birth, or let me say the beginning of victory experience. The beginning of victory experience, victory testimony in your life. When I say pray, I am not talking about shouting. Prayer is communication between man and God. That is, a man prays to God and then he gets a response. Until there's a response, you have not prayed. The validity of prayer is answer to prayer. It is the proof that you have prayed. Until there's an answer, you have not prayed. You have only engaged in activity of religious rites. You have shouted. People heard you. What shows that you have prayed is results. From the time you begin to pray, victory begins. Because immediately prayer enters into your experience, the prayer begins to build you. And it's building you, you begin to rise. And as you are rising in spiritual height, some things that are of the world will begin to find you untouchable.